Hi, I'm Carol, and I'm going to talk about party polarization. I think party polarization is the most important topic that I've learned in this course because partisanship is deeply rooted in our political system. With the Democratic Party and Republican Party trying to pursue their own interest, partisanship appears in nearly every aspect of American democracy. Today, as more and more issues have been brought up, partisan polarization has been intensified, as you can see in the diagrams here by the Pew Research Center, in which there are more people identify as Democrats or Republicans as opposed to the one in the middle who are the moderates. And this leads to a harder decision-making process when neither party wants to concede and a more divided nation with every citizen having different party identifications. Initially, I did not fully realize the severity of party polarization in American politics, and as a liberal, I do sometimes disagree with my conservative parents on political issues in America. And this course material has really changed my perspectives in terms of partisanship and political polarization. First of all, in the textbook, Thomas Patterson clearly explains party competition and partisan polarization in different fields of American politics. For example, in chapter 11, 12, and 14, the author mentions how partisan differences affect our three branches of government. Specifically, almost every elected official has to consider their party's benefits when making decisions on legislations. And this has declined the public approval in Congress as well. Besides the textbook, the documentary Slay the Dragon, directed by Barack Goodman, introduces me to a new topic, which is gerrymandering. And it talks about how parties are trying to manipulate the elections in the US by redrawing the district lines. And I think gerrymandering is a byproduct of party polarization, and it greatly damages the American democracy as the fundamental voting rights of American people are violated. And today, there is still no national law to declare gerrymandering unconstitutional. And lastly, the mini lecture group project that we presented, immigration, also displays partisan polarization with the Democrats in favor of immigration because immigrants tend to vote for them as opposed to the Republicans who are against it. The Trump administration has increased the difficulty of the citizenship test, which means that they can get more support and benefit for the Republican Party. And in terms of how the learning can be applied to everyday life, I think the opposite of partisanship or party polarization, which is bipartisanship, can really apply to our real life situations because the partisans should come to realize the significance of having two parties working together to serve the people. And this is similar to our everyday life where we have the opportunity to work under a team setting. It is necessary for us to contribute our ability and skills to accomplish the team's goal. And therefore, as a nation, the Americans should acknowledge collaboration for the betterment of the United States of America. And the topic also helps me to think critically when it comes to shaping my perspectives on different issues. I do think that I should read not only the news that align with my interests and perspectives, but also the ones that are not, in order to enrich my knowledge and broaden my vision. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching this video.